Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Philolitea, and if I can get my controller to react to my prompts, this is Final Fantasy X. Okay, so I am nowhere close to being able to do the arena. I gotta do some um, hey, Reishi. Okay, I was just looking to see what I can do. I don't know where that light is bouncing from. Is it bouncing from right here? Does that reduce my glare? A little bit. Hurts. Okay. I don't know what that was about. But Rachie wanted you gone, so you gone. I have new smokes. I need to get water. See if my hot water is drinkable. Ain't too bad. Let me fill up my smoothie here with water. Hey, Poke, I'm just getting set up, getting comfortable here. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes when I get sat down to get comfortable. We're gonna side quest. Do our best. To catch some monsters and gain some levels. understand why I want to do this. Because I can't kill this stuff. So, what I should do is go to the save point. What up with you today, Poke? Board the airship. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. I've lost my toothpicks. I'm getting a toothache. It's just gonna be one of them days, I can tell. Yep. It's all good. Oh, you're playing Pokemon Go? Ha ha ha.
There's something I want to say before the fight.
Alright, cats need exercise too.
Didn't know anything. Didn't want to listen to anything. I was a big jerk. So, well, I'm sorry, huh? Please forgive me.
Don't let it bother you. Hey, I'm guilty of hating those darn Yevonites myself. Well, there's a lot of folk in this world. Some of them good, some of them bad. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. I don't know why that happened, but I'm glad it did. More than I presume you do, but I finally got that out of there. Well, majority of it. Hey, K-Rib, what's up? Sorry if that's gross to you. It's horrible to me. I have, like, real teeth stuff.
The final showdown with Shane.
I always wanted to take my Wiley on walks. I thought he would really enjoy it. I never got there. I don't fully understand. Hey, Durden, what's up? I don't fully understand the goals here, because if I go to be Sadie...
Yee-haw! Here we go!
I don't fully understand the progression of what we're doing here, but it's all good. We're just gonna run around, trying to get into fights with everything in Besaid before that damn summoner shows up and wipes ass with us. Obviously, so it's correct. What the fuck? Okay, 7. Don't fall. God damn it. Okay. Infinity time. You're on 1%. K-Rib. The sound of Trevor's feet on the sand is relaxing to you. Okay, here we go. Okay. I can do this. Mildly uncomfortable, and there is a serious glare right in my eyes. That is only getting worse. But it'll calm down in a few hours. It's all good. Just gonna try to catch some monsters. That's all we're here to do. Don't go too far. I'm gonna do that. It worked out, but that wasn't what I wanted. Like, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna do because it's gonna be shit experience. Hey, Rachie. How the hell do I get down there?
Take that. I'm good, yeah?
Yeah, you're good, Walker. You're a little loud, though, buddy. Find a sweet equilibrium where the music's not too loud. I want to figure out how to get down there, but I do not know how. If I get too much further this way, I'm going to get attacked by a summoner that I cannot defeat. She's going to one-shot me at every turn. Bam! We're just going to collect all these monsters. Booyah! Shishakang!
I'm on a roll.
No doubt. No doubt, brother. Okay. Like, I guess there's a... I don't want to go much further. I guess there's a King Tonberry trick, is what it's called. But I don't know how to get up there either. What's this? Something is written here. Kilika and Bicanel as one. Open as one, probably. No. Blank O blank in. Moan. Lone. It's not an A though. It's gotta be 1. It's gotta be an O. Don't fuck around. Actually, I don't even know how many monsters there are to catch here. I kind of want to do this. I want to find the Omega ruins, but I don't know where those are or how to find them. I want to play Blitzball though too. What you laughing about, Richie? What you laughing at, huh? It's got you so tickled. Oh wait, I didn't do what I wanted to do. We were gonna leave. What are you laughing at, woman? How much money I got? Not enough.
The final showdown was...
Eric suggested that we try the Thunder Challenge. Why are you laughing at me for? What did I do? I didn't do anything funny. Standing still is supposed to attract it. So it's a don't blink situation. Fuck. Am I being high? What do you mean I'm being high? I'm not doing anything. Just sitting here. Getting struck by lightning over and over again. Because my eyes are dry. This isn't going to happen as stoned as I am. Aha! Fuck you, game. You're not my dad. Fuck you, lightning. I'm faster than you. Ah! You're not my dad. I did it. I'm not high. You're high. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Ah! No, no! I forgot that could still happen. That means we're definitely getting electrocuted as soon as we get out of this. The 4 might be my all-time high.
Farewell.
That was nice. Water's good. Haha. You just blink rapid fire. And you're never not blinking. Ah! Ah, it works! Oh god. That's not a good plan. It's too much of a glare in here for me to be doing this. This hurts my eyes. Nope, that... fuck. Aha! Take on me, lightning, take me on. You can't strike me. I don't remember how that song goes now that I think about it. My throat might hurt. Ah, take me on. Take on me. I can see into the future. What? I'm basically a god being now. I I have lightning senses. Reflexes of a cat in a lightning storm. Oh, ow! You don't know me. The anticipation is killing me. My hands are faster than my eyes. Because my eyes are locked on your boobs. What's Bow, 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 bow. I did it. I'm the man. I'm dodging lightnings. You know, I'm not gonna do this 200 times because I don't have that kind of fucking patience. But who's gonna give me a prize for doing this? No, you get surprised by things you know are gonna happen. Bam! He's gonna miss this guy. Bitch. It's too bad they don't also sell nicotine. But by the end of the day, I'm gonna end up having spent like $200, and that's gonna upset me to spend any more. So nicotine has to wait a couple of days. I gotta earn that kind of spending money anyway. But I think I'm gonna go buy another mattress tonight. It's worth it to not hurt. Just even a little bit of comfort. Even if I have to not fill it up with air all the way. I think that's happening, dudes. Oh, I might be getting good at this. Don't tell anyone. If you're counting at home, I'm not. I think we're at 15. Should be counting. 16. We're just going to count at 50. We're going to start at 10. That was 11. Not going to jinx it. No, they were super friendly. They were very business oriented. They didn't give you time to chicken out. She goes, I can take you over here. And I was like, oh, I was just kind of looking. She's like, well, come up here and look. And I was like, that's so much easier than what I was going to do. If I've got stupid questions, you'll answer them in a somewhat aggressive tone. But that's fine. You're a business-oriented woman. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, I just have to get a battery. I don't have a battery right now. The carts are a lot cheaper. I always thought I could do this because there's time. There's a little bit of a lag. I've always thought I could do this if I just took the time and made myself. It's just patient on purpose.
No time to waste.
And so on some level, I was like, you know what? I bet if I got stoned and did this, I'd have the patience. There's some neat stuff you get for doing it, so. Damn it. Alright, we're done. Yep, I said that. Yep, we're done. I'm done. I'm done. You pissed me off. Oh, what's this? Tired of being struck by lightning, feeling burnt out? Then come on in for a fuck you. Fuck you, Rin. Yeah, I do kind of want a limeade. Why, did somebody just send me $7 for a limeade? Those things are, god damn expensive. Ugh. Twitter is the worst, man. All it ever notifies me of is porn. Anyway. Yeah, I am stoned. Yeah, if I had $7 more, I gotta stop spending so much damn money. Yeah, hopefully that fucking kid isn't up there anymore. But yeah, the cherry limeade would be great.
The final showdown with
Twitter, yeah, ever since Elon Musk decided that Twitter was a go, Twitter's just become nothing but explicit porn. Some of it's implicit, but Jesus. Okay, I don't know here. I know how to know. Where is Omega? Yeah, where M's? I see. You use the search function. And you go to X69. X69. Y33. So somewhere like right here. Omega Ruins. There you go. List. Omega Ruins.
Here we
If
go.
this is more difficult. Oh my goodness, Rachel, that's too much money.
What is
Yeah,
this
I am
place?
stoned. I'm gonna keep. If I don't get rid of that
700 years
notification, I'm just gonna keep saying that.
A
Yeah, I
monk who
am
defied
stoned.
the teachings
Oh,
was
sorry.
sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So he's
I'll
here?
get back to you, buddy.
Scared? Not a chance.
It all feels the same in the dark, buddy. What? Oh, it looks the damn same too. I can't see a fucking thing. Nuh-uh. This is a dungeon that I have to map to. I can't see. Do I? Oh boy. See what kind of damage you're gonna take.
Riku's back.
I've got my debts consolidated for the month, and now we're just gonna keep working our tails off like we did. Oh, I don't have it yet. Bad day, but I do love that you're finding more people here too. It's always good to see you, Pokey. I don't know if I've said that to you recently. That's not what it is. How's the lady? How's things? I know you said you're walking your cat. I know that you're joking.
Allow me.
I keep forgetting about that. I'll get better. I am very stoned right now. I was looking at it. That's how I knew when I saw you said it. I was looking at it and I hadn't figured out that I needed to intervene yet. I know. I know.
Got you covered.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I was just looking right at it. I knew. Like, yeah, it sure is, buddy. What do you want me to do? Oh, shit, yeah, okay, I got that. Somebody fucking talk to Tetsuya Nomura. Not Tetsuya Nomura. What's the somebody talk to the composer. I didn't mix this shit. Oh wait, yeah, I did. I got this. Never mind. Give me a second. Yes, I did go up and order a cherry limeade. There was somebody else in line. I can't see fuck all in here, so this is not where we're going to go for now. I can't see shit. We'll come back when I can see later in the day. I was not taking a poop. You guys are very concerned with my bowel movements.
The final show.
I did step outside and take a hit of my new vape, and I am in a very good mood all of a sudden. I shouldn't have gone here either. I might be too stoned for this mess. What's up, Meechin?
Shall I tell you about the Spira of days long past?
Please do. I love you so much. Okay, yeah, I couldn't see in there. Not at all.
There is a legend.
We'll have to come back when it's less bright
Just
in here.
before the horrible sin appeared,
And then they're gonna call my name any minute now.
war raged between the Vel and Xanakant. In the armies
guys
of the
can't hear
Vel
this.
attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. 'Tis a song from an other world, they said. Soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, sin appeared. Sometime later, scouts from the Vel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins that had been Zanarkand. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is that. Well, maybe not all of it.
Tart is my favorite flavor. Tart is my favorite flavor. That is so tart. That cherry lime fresca is so tart. He says, Runso, always prepared to fight, always keep weapons and armor in top shape. But, oh yeah, I meant to find out if... Is this medical ring? No, I am absolutely stoned. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm not. I am baked right now. Feeling really good about it too. I haven't had the real stuff in a very long time. Depressingly long time. Because there's a Cat Miller in the middle there. Whew. Feeling good about my choices. Thank you, Rach. Thank you, all of you who have donated and all of you who have spent your time with me. Just thank everyone, future, present, past. Thank you. It's taken the normal amount of time, actually, to get here. I anticipated 2 full calendar years, and I'm coming up on my second full calendar year. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. I haven't had to ask you guys for patience yet. And that's liberating in its own right. I don't remember if he attacked yet or not. Agreed, Kate Rip. Oh, that's so nice. And I love you guys.
If you say so.
Especially you, Poke. Especially you. Hey, look at that. I said that I especially love Poke in Motion, and Poke in Motion received a gift membership. Love you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tolerating the performative aspect of Shaggy Philolitea. Thank you for seeing through it. You guys are gonna make me cry because I'm all sensitive, because I'm stoned. Taking advantage of me emotionally. It takes me a lot longer to do things like build audiences, make friends than other people because of the kind of person that I am, because of the way I grew up, because of the things that I've been through, and I really appreciate, value you guys. I'll quit being mushy, but thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. Yeah, I've been thinking about that I was just teasing you like you're my brother. I was using you as a teaching moment for other people. I didn't want to push you away. I'm glad you stayed. I gotta treat you all the same, you know? I could never know who's actually gonna try to be a jerk. I said some things that could have really fucked Poke up, that could have really thought, he's really trying to hurt my feelings. Because I was putting on a show, and when I'm fighting with the trolls, everybody gets a little bit of it. Because I don't usually know who I'm actually talking to in that point. And I said some things that could have been really hurtful, that could have really upset him, and I'm glad that we're just past it. That was really cool of him, specifically. I was trying to figure out how to say that, so thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for, like you said, thanks for being one of the real ones. Thanks for being legit.
All right.
Welcome to the Shagonauts. Hey, Jim. Everybody's stopping through. That's so nice. You guys are so nice to me. I'm just a weird nerd making his own fun on the internet. How you doing, Jim? How's it going? Oh. It's immune to that, right? I love that, Jim. You remind me of a woman I used to work for. I love that. You're scrolling through all of your subs and you wanted to tell everybody in here that you hope that they enjoy their weekend and that they enjoy the rest of their days forever if they don't see you again. That's really special.
This won't hurt much.
That thing's got some cheeks. It's got a whole bunch of cheeks going on, hasn't it, buddy? Have you and Eric met yet, Poke? Hey, I captured it. Nice. I'm not trying to push you off on him or anything, but I feel like you and Eric would get along really well. I don't know if he knows or cares. I've never talked to Eric about Pokemon, actually. His name is Eric Widman here on YouTube, yeah. Do you think I'm wrong about that, Rach? I'm always trying to hook my friends up. I'm always like, oh, you would like this guy that I know. I grew up around women in the Midwest, and I'm always trying to set my friends up. If you don't like it, you're just gonna have to tell me. I really hate it when people do that. I catch myself doing it, and I don't call myself out for it, but I'm too stoned not to call myself out for it right now. That's something maybe I could talk about. I've been the only person in my life who calls me out for things. Says, you're doing that thing you do again. So when Mr. S would show up and call me out for the stoner cough for the longest time, I thought he was calling me out for it as something to stop doing. So no, the thing I like that you do, I'm calling you out for it. It's funny when every time you do it. Because evidently, I try to fight through it like I'm not doing it every time.
This'll be easy.
Like a stoner would do. Oh, I'm higher. I'm high right now. I haven't had this stuff in so long. I'm not overdosed or anything, but I got right to the spot that I like. It's so good. It's so tart. They call it a cherry lime fresca. I don't know what makes it fresca, but it's good. Okay. Okay, Poke. Okay, Poke. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, yeah, higher than that is yeah, you know, that's good stuff too. I'm not repeating that. The places I draw lines at are so funny to me. Yeah, I'm not repeating that. Ooh, Armin captured.
I'm on a roll.
And look at that. Aaron is moving right along through. I think I've got him going through Trevor, which is good because it's going to make him faster. It is Trevor. Now he can run if I need to run. Let's kick some ass. We're just here to gain levels. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm sure that the Omega dungeon is accomplishable too now. My glare is lessened. I think it's that dark though. You were what did you do that you were your cognitive framework was lagging so hard? Oh, so much. Okay. Yes. I call that time tripping, and it's my favorite thing in the whole world. Okay. I'm a little stoned. I figured out what you're talking about. Yes. I call that time tripping, where you're going what as you're walking through the world. That was how I got hooked. We can talk about this if you want. I never talk about it. I certainly haven't talked about it in the last calendar year. I had this girlfriend who decided, for whatever reason, that she wanted to experiment with drugs, and I loved her with everything in my whole life, and so I said, okay. And she came home with a whole half ounce of weed, and I said, Okay. Yeah, he does, Rach. Yeah, yeah. Phil does love time tripping. That's why every time Schedule 1 would lag, it never bothered me. Because that's what getting really stoned feels like. You're just through life. And that happened one day. I sparked up, hit my bong, and I stood up, and life was just hitting me in waves, and trying to have a conversation with her was hilarious because I was only hearing some of the sounds I was making. And I was like, yep, I'm hooked to this shit. I'm never going to want to stop this. This is the most hilarious thing that's ever happened to me. I think the mild loss of control that comes with this intoxicant is hysterical. Always have. Yep. Yeah. It's not okay. I know it's not okay. I do. But at the same time, I'm not gonna stop. Not now that it's affordable. The X story with the half Z? Oh, that's it. She brought home a half ounce, and I decided, well, I guess I have to smoke this now. And the first time I smoked so much, I time tripped. I knew I was hooked. I knew there was no stopping because it's hilarious. She stopped liking me as much, and it was like, I think I like the grass more than I like you. The grass isn't gonna fuck any of my friends if I turn my back on it for 2 minutes. Oh, that's so tart. I don't even know if that's hydrating me at this point. It's so tart. Yeah, no, I understand. You thought you were dying. The first time I smoked, I started laughing at something, and then I realized that it was funny that I was laughing, and then I realized that I could no longer remember why I was laughing, but it was still funny that I was laughing, and then I realized I hadn't breathed in a really long time. Turned over to Brock and I was like, dude, I can't stop laughing. He was like, stop laughing. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I don't remember how to breathe in anymore. And he goes, well, just do it. And I was like, I don't remember how. How, Brock? How do I breathe in? Yeah. You still get that too high feeling and feel like you're gonna die? I love that feeling. It's not okay. It's not good to admit this, but that's a white dragon I chase every day. I love that feeling. You're not supposed to. It's not good. Yeah, then your buddy uncontrollably. Yeah, nothing funnier than your buddy uncontrollably laughing, because then you're like, why are you laughing? I don't know, but it's hilarious. Hey, Eric, what's up? I was just talking about you with my buddy Poke in Motion here. Yeah, that's what I love about weed. Like it's kind of a meme now, but you know, people will say like, you never see two dudes smoke a bong and then just decide they want to fight out of nowhere. It just doesn't happen. They just start laughing at one another, fall over. You can't do it. That's okay. Look, I'm not saying that what I'm doing is something that you should want. Yeah, it's a healthier way to live. I am not encouraging anybody to increase their intolerance so that they can keep up with I just think it's fun. The Blue Crew is pretty much assembled. I don't like leaving anybody out by accident, but there are a whole bunchians here now. What a day. What a Saturday. Ah. Praise God for you guys. This would be boring and annoying without you guys. What the fuck is wrong with you, Eric? Yeah, a quarter would last me a week. Back in the day, Rach. I can fuck that stuff up. I love it so much. Alright, now we're gonna try the Omega Dungeon now that I don't have this glare. I'm gonna see if I can get in there. I might be ADD about this like this all night.
Final showdown with Sheen.
Con Air peak cinema to you? I don't remember that movie. I remember the song from the soundtrack, the one that got the hype
Here we go.
with Faith Hill and oh, it's dark in here. Yeah, it's a problem. I am not bagging. I'm not bragging at all. I recognize that it is not good for me, and it was not a healthy way to live. Oh boy, I love this stuff. Whoa, that's no good. Whoa.
As you wish.
I think we all call her Rach at this point, don't we? This is probably going to try to kill it, but I want to see if I can do it. I usually fail the first time because the button faces are different. I've been thinking about getting an Xbox controller. Hey, I got that one. Elbow drops the dude? I do not know what you were talking about, Eric. I do not remember that scene, but that's funny. I want to lance at you, you piece of shit. Connor, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I mean, I don't remember the movie. You're a silly man, Eric. Did I call you bitch? Did I? I'm out of control. I don't know whether I should apologize or just keep moving though. Just keep it moving, probably. Waka. The kitchen in Fantasia or Sword in the Stone. Yeah, it looks like I'm fighting Merlin's house. Pretty much I am. That was a damn treasure chest, and then it blew up. I'm in the Omega Ruins. Is there a... Well, I don't know that I want to ask you if there's a trick to the Omega Ruins, but kinda I want to know whether there's a trick to this. Yeah, I found them. And then I need to go about finding all of the ultimate weapons. God damn. Like, is there a way to turn the light on in here? That'd be a good start. You did send me the manual. That's why I said it doesn't make sense to ask you. Oh, yes. Yeah. Mr. S and I were talking about Lulu, and I referred to her as bitch, not a bitch. I just called her bitch. And then you asked me what you had done wrong. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I wasn't talking to you. I didn't call you a bitch. Kind of like what just happened now. That's funny to me. Oh, I was waiting on it to get light. I can't really. Okay. That's what I thought I was seeing, is that there's a glyph ahead of me. I figured that's what it was. Thank you, Poke. Is that what this is? Turn on light. No. No, it's not. That's funny. Aw. I liked him being not dead better. Oh, God. Okay. That directs where we're going to be doing. That's what I wanted to. Oh. Oh, come on. How is this happening? Whew. I'm gonna die. Like, actually. Oh, I don't mind. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think that... I don't really know what's down there, but I think that's just another optional dungeon. Let's go to Xanarkand and look for that item that Eric told us to find in Xanarkand that I didn't. That crest. Sun crest, maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just an optional super boss. Yeah, I just need to get some more levels. At this point, that's just where we're at right now. We're just trying to gain levels. I'm hanging out with my friends, gaining levels. Because it seems like all the extra stuff. I'm going to also try the dungeon I'm gonna try Sin's dungeon after this. After we, maybe I can get some, I can find some keys, some level 3 and 4 keys, and if I can find some level 3 and 4 keys, maybe even if I can't, I might go and run around in Sin a little while, see what that nets us. It might be fun. I don't remember if Waka was in the starting party or not. Yeah, and then I need to find all their ultimate weapons. So we're gonna go here where I know he said, Eric said that there's a component for Titus's ultimate weapon up here. And then I really need to go and just find the rest of the Albed alphabet. And then I need to find all the Albed, ooh, Mandragora captured. I need to find all the little Albed circles, the little spheres that tell you where stuff is hidden in the game. Lulu gained 3 levels though, that's fun. Okay. How does one get into, I see. Well, come here so that, no, I changed my mind. Come to here and buy this mana. Yep, MP sphere. And then come up here. Yeah, boy. Oh, wait, no, I went the wrong way. Shoot. I was going to take her over here. Whoops. It'll work out. Yeah, you said that it's in the same room where we fight the lady. Yeah, you can wear bosses out with quick hit. Bam!
Let them come.
The pendulums are needed for the pickpocket skill? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna want Lulu's super weapon too, which I think is actually in the arena. Shoot. Let's go Riku. And then I think that's everybody. Kinda need you to end this fight there, Lulu. Thank you, titties. I mean, Lulu. Bark, bark. Speed. I'm kicking it. How are you? Ow, no. I love the juxtaposition of like the slow and kind of melancholy music with these incredibly powerful fights. Yeah, it was Lulu's weapon as the lightning minigame, and yeah, there's no way. I got to maybe 20 and died, and that's just as far as we're getting with that. I got an ether for my effort, and there's just no way we're doing that for very long. Have a look at my belly button, I guess. That itches.
My turn now.
Okay, buddy. Oh, and I need to find the Braska spheres. Where are the eject spheres? That's something that we could be doing when I get bored of this. Let's do it now. Gonna do it to your face and your head and your belly. Hey, Mr. S, what up, buddy? Brass cast spheres, they're spherical. They are spherical. Hello, Leslie. What a... Oh, Trevor's out of MP already. Boom. With any luck, buddy, I won't do anything narrative related today. I am legitimately just trying to pick items up off the ground and kill this stuff. How are you doing?
Sit back and watch.
To the Blue Crew, Shaggy Saturday night. Here, here. Here, look what I can do on my computer when you guys do these. Can't complain? Well, you know that if you wanted to, you got an ear that you could complain into, pal. Well, at least a screen you could complain onto. You know I'd listen. Boom! Fuck you, plant monster. La da 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 da. The third wall. By calling it a plant monster. There's a fifth wall, the glass ceiling holding me down. That's like 3/4 of the fourth wall. I wonder if this works. It's a lot of MP. Rouge as a douche. I don't know why you laughed out loud at that, buddy. Why did I laugh out loud at it? What's wrong with me?
Yuna here.
Ah, you guys are the best. Oh, what a day. What a week it has been. It's actually, we're starting to stack up about, I think this might be 2 weeks straight that have just been phenomenal for me. What a march it has been, and it has been a great march. Hey, 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 whoa, hey, whoa. We don't do the healing thing. Star curtain. It's like a 90s kid's toy. The star curtain, the star curtain, yeah. That's how I feel about that.
Lights out. Take that.
The more I say it, star curtain is actually kind of cool. Like a star curtain. Whatever. It's like the night sky. It's like a poetic way to, hey, Ether, describe the night sky. I think this thing is immune to bust or dark, and I keep trying to do it. I think it's immune to power buster too, or power break. Boom, no it didn't. Ah, fuck you, sir. Boom. The game breaks the second wall by having the characters talk to one another. Boom. I actually don't know what the walls are. As an Onion article, yes. Especially from, yeah, about 10 years ago when the internet video essay was such a big deal. That was actually a little bit more recently than 10 years, but yeah. Going into 2020, actually. That's all I watched back then. That and Neebs.
Yuna here.
It's supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow. Well, it's actually supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it with trepidation, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. I'm gonna have to get out of the tent and get a chair or something at some point. But tomorrow's gonna be a good one. Looking forward to having a new damn mattress. Yeah, normal game review phrase like a meta commentary of an obtuse art object or an art project. Yes. You know, that would be a fun project. Not to actually work on writing myself, but it would be a fun AI script. Like if I were gonna sit down, and this is something I've thought about doing a lot, sitting down and actually prompting out an AI video like that, like an AI video essay like that. Doing something like that, a normal game review, but phrasing it like meta commentary on obtuse art, like the people that do like the guy that stacked up those buckets of sand and then poked a hole in the bottom one. Wow, I had an emotional reaction to that. I did not mean to. I didn't mean to let you see me have an emotional reaction to that, or have an emotional reaction to that, but I did. And so Rach is going, "Ha! It's art!" And I'm going, "It's buckets of sand." The pattern they make when they scatter on the floor is predictable, governed by natural laws. And all caught in 4K. Yeah, Mario jumps because it's the only thing he can do to survive. Yeah. You clearly have a better handle on this little meta joke that I've been thinking about for years. Again, Mr. S, which is something I appreciate about you. That isn't me accepting defeat. That's me accepting and recognizing my better on this. Was I right, Rach? Did I predict how that conversation would go accurately? Yep, I was. Yes, I did. I'm not saying they can't be art. I'm just saying that I had an emotional reaction, and that proves your point. Because if it were so easy as, well, I could do that, then everybody already would have. I get your, I do hate the stance, but I do get it. Big strategy cover, cut up, listen. I'm listening, buddy. I don't have to think you're right to agree with you, Rachel. I don't know if that's too many pretentious game essays where grinding materials and Monster Hunter, something Rachel can relate to. That's funny. I understand. I wasn't watching those. I wasn't watching those videos. But I was watching the movie version. I wasn't watching them for video games. So that explains why there's the joke is in your mind and you're better prepared to make it than I am. Okay, Eric. I don't have bribe yet, but okay. Yeah, that does save a lot of time. I don't need level 2 keys right now. I actually think I bought out all the level 2 slots. I need level 3 and level 4. And sorry that I'm gassy. I'm definitely gassy. I just sucked down that limeade. That was so good. Thank you for that, Rachie. I spend way too much money in here, but I have explained my position on spending money in this town. My lunch was so good. I am still in a good mood about that pizza.
I'll take care.
That might be why I'm in a good mood in general. That pizza was so good, and they were so nice to me. My server was so excited to make me something different. And then one of the other, I was talking about her actually. She has gastrointestinal stuff, and so when I let them know that I have dietary stuff, they were very interested to know how I deal with it and to let me know that they are all about trying to make sure that I have the proper nutrients and no discomfort. It was really touching. You guys have taught me a lot about letting people in my life. That's why I'm telling you guys this story. I'm not bragging in any way. I take the little things that you guys teach me and I try them on the people around me, and small, manageable moments. And it's just really gratifying to know that the people that I surround myself with are people I can learn from, that I can trust. You're not going to give me bad advice just to know that I'm failing. And Melissa comes around today. They don't really ask me how I'm doing. They do some, but I'm always doing just fine. And you can always tell, because I'm usually just eating or staring off into space, just enjoying the scenery. And I don't know if this is a thing that other people do, but it's a thing that I do, where when I'm ready to pay, I don't want to see my bill. I just put my credit card on the table. And maybe that's like a bourgeoisie move or like a power move or whatever, but she comes around and she goes, I always know how you're doing and when you want to leave because you just put your credit card out. I said, yes, ma'am. The time has come. Let me go. I don't want to see the bill. I'm listening, buddy. Yeah, you have to have the weapon, and then you gotta unlock. You have to have these special items to unlock the special abilities. I love Melissa too. Melissa was so nice to me this summer. Rach can tell you, I was so embarrassed to be going in there last summer, but I wanted to sit out on the patio before the fall was over. And I wanted to listen to the birds, and I wanted to feel the breeze on my skin, and I wanted to eat a pizza a couple of times a week on the patio before I couldn't anymore, and she was really cool about it. All of the other girls were kind of hateful about it. There was another one who was cool about it, but she's cool about everything. But the other girls were the younger women were kind of hateful about it. They didn't want to be going out on the patio for some dickhead. Some homeless dickhead. He's only sitting out there because he stinks. I was like, nah, I'm going to sit out here because in a few weeks it's going to be too cold. Being out here is going to be miserable. And Melissa was really cool about it. And then, of course, she would take the opportunity to stand out there and chit-chat with me. I'm going to ask her about her garden. She's been... she's been telling me how excited she is for the spring, and so I've been waiting to ask her about her garden because I know she's going to get emotional if I ask her about her garden before it's too early. She's going to pine for it because she hates the cold. We were actually talking about that today.
Excellent.
I said something. Oh, she goes, you always have such interesting ideas for your pizza. She goes, your pizza, it's like you really know food. It's like you always have such interesting toppings. And I said, well, I used to work in a pizza spot down in North Carolina. And she goes, oh, is that where you're from? Yeah, I'm not from around here. She's nice. She's just nice to me. And she goes, oh, that's why you like it here, isn't it? The winters. You like the winters. And I said, yeah, I grew up with 120-degree summers and 60-degree winters. And she goes, man, I could go for a 60-degree winter right about now. She goes, well, why don't you leave? And I go, I just don't have the money to get out of here yet. So yeah, once it warms up, she was real proud of herself that she was able to get her. She has squash and zucchini and all of the plants of that nature. She had all those last year, and she was really freaked out about the first frost. And so we were talking about ways to help them survive the first frost. Yeah, she's so nice to me, and she does right by me. And I've told this story before, but I can tell that she gets at the kitchen and the other girls to make sure they give me good service. I can tell. Yeah, the heat, the best you can do is get into shade and have a fan. Get into shade and have moving air. Yeah. I'm gonna smell. I'm gonna talk about I don't like the way I smell, and I'm gonna be wet a lot. But we'll get through. I know what that means, Rich. I know. I saw it. Yeah, she was the first person in town. Literally the first person in town to talk to me, Melissa was. To just stand and have a bullshit chit chat. Damn, that one's hard for me. Yeah. I'm not up for adoption. Yeah, Rachie, I know that you would rather be somewhere like here, maybe even further north. Yeah, the humidity in Nebraska is super high. So people from warmer, drier climates come up there and bitch about how hot and uncomfortable it is. Yeah, that's what I'm constantly trying to remind people of when they think of Ohio. It's like, yeah, I know the temperature, the number is not super high. It'll be 80, 90. We might climb up to a 102, something like that. The temperature is not super high, but it's going to be a sticky and wet hot, where you step outside and you feel like you're in a sauna, and it can be unpleasant. And I know Richie hates the heat. I tend to not have an emotional response to the weather. It's the stickiness that I don't like. I don't like being sticky. Yep, it's the stickiness that's hard. 80 degrees already in Louisiana? That's cool. Hey Joshua, thank you for being here. It's supposed to be 80 degrees here tomorrow. You've been up for option. You've been up for adoption, and why nobody picking you? I don't know, buddy. Are we talking about the same adoption? I think I was talking about a woman moving me into her home. What's down here, Demi? I don't really want to do that, but it's tempting. 96 degrees in Nebraska, is that what you said? Wow. Summer didn't fuck around in Nebraska. As far as getting here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of red tape in adoption. That's right, Rachie. I think you would do all right, Mr. S, if you decided that you wanted to just move in with and be the companion boy of a 45-year-old woman. I think you'd probably do really well. No, he's like, never mind, I gotta leave. Maybe she would buy you Lego race cars. Yeah, that is kind of a goated compliment, actually. It was meant as a compliment. It's just going to sound weird when you hear it. They're going to kick me out of this restaurant for laughing so much. Back on the table, he says. This old man just came through looking at me like, what the fuck is your fucking problem, kid? Oh, they're gonna kick me out of here. I gotta get it under control, man.
All right.
Oh. She says, all right. The things you're saying and doing are a little... Can't. He goes, it's back on the table. Oh, boy. Okay. Focus. Lock in. This is good stuff. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way, and that makes me very happy. Oh, man. No, they wouldn't kick me out for merrymaking. Who would get mad at somebody for laughing? Plenty of people, I'm sure, would get upset, but who would legitimately want it to stop? I didn't say anything rude. I've managed to keep
Let's end this.
the subject matter fairly PG-13, maybe PG-16, TV-16. Oh, somebody's burning bacon, and I love it. Oh, burnt bacon grease makes me hungry. What are you never? Oh, Eric's with the never mind. God damn it! Stop hitting me so hard.
Yuna here.
I know it's something I'm doing wrong. We'll gain the levels necessary. you so much. Boom. Fuck you. Yeah, we need to... I am not gonna be standing in that fucking... Never mind. We are not doing 200. That kind of tormenting. Oh. Yes, that was... What I did was just completely inappropriate. I'm sorry, Mr. S. I am sorry, but... Sometimes you just gotta do it for the joke, you know? Just... I smell burnt bacon and I love it. It smells so good. In part because my brain's going, hey, that's a mistake. You could come put that whole slab of burnt-ass bacon right down here in front of me and I will eat every bit of it. It smells so fucking good. Shut up, Rachel. Not only stoners love bacon. That was maybe the most stoner thing I said. Oh, for anybody who is curious, the probiotic acidophilus has worked for me. It's like I don't have lactose intolerance anymore. I don't eat a lot of cheese. Like, I'm not testing it. I'm not pushing it to the limit. Everybody to the limit. Come on, everybody. Fahuga gods. But, it's working for me. That was $1.25 change to my life that actually works. Oh, this one sure does. Not all stoners. How's that go? Not all stoners like bacon. But I do. Oh no, that's not the setup for the what's his name? The most important man or the most distinguished man in the world. What's he called? Most interesting man in the world. Most distinguished man in the world would just be the oldest man in the world.
All right.
Both of those things. Do the tribe not usually like bacon, Rach? I thought that was a Muslim thing. Bam! Hey, you're allowed to hate bacon. I hate undercooked bacon. It's like bacon, great. Burnt bacon, great. Undercooked bacon, nasty crap. Sometimes you'll hear people say, well, maybe you just haven't had it cooked right. And that's true of certain foods. I didn't know that, Rachie. I guess maybe I did know that, but I didn't know that off the top of my head. Yeah, well, you know. How does your mom feel about that? Hey, what's up, Magnus? The day's going great, buddy. I just finished laughing I just stopped laughing about something very dumb. So, the day's going very well. I got my blue crew here. We had a new person step through and say hello. That was pretty cool. Ow. I'm just gaining levels here. We got about another hour. Hey, we did it. You guys put up with my ADHD ass until 7 o'clock, at which time we would have just been gaining levels anyway. Cannot be captured, he said.
I'm on a roll.
Okay. Your mom cooks it, but she doesn't eat it? Oh, your mom cooks it and you eat it. Is that the joke you were making? The bacon that you eat, your mom cooks. More Blue Crew, yeah. You guys are really stepping up. Kinda, Trev, I don't want you to go here. Kinda, I want you to go somewhere else. Move to any node previously activated by an ally. I kinda want you to go down to Aran. Heard that, Rachie. I won't tell anyone if you don't. See how she reacts to that one.
Back on the field.
It smells so good in here. I gotta lay off the citric acid for a couple of days. That's gonna make my teeth hurt. Boom! And Blizzaga, here we go. Boom! You know who I haven't heard from in a while? Rob. Capital R-O-B. All caps. I haven't heard him in a minute. Heard from him. I hope he's good. He was going through some stuff last time I saw him.
No problem.
Sometimes when I talk about people, they just show up. Stealing them lunar curtains. Stocking up on them. I usually just use them as a use item. Stocking up on them.
No worries.
You better believe it, Waka. Boom, nothing to worry about. Defender Z. Oh, here, check this out. She has Lancet, so she can get her MP back. Shong boing! She got 1 MP back for that. That's no good. Oh no. Okay, pal. That must mean it doesn't have shit for... Must mean it doesn't have shit for MP of its own. Riku leveled to 3. Level 2 key spheres. Don't really need them, except for probably I want them for a weapon customization later or something. Bam bam. What the hell am I looking at here? Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. This goes around this way. What is this? How do I get there? Oh, I see. What the hell? Oh, I see what I'm looking at. The spheres, the details of the grid can be very small. There we go. I'm pretty sure I got that treasure chest last time we were here. Bibbidi 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 bing. We could fight one of the... God damn it, we could fight one of the kicker boys. That'd be fine. Damn it. Boom! Fuck you.
Can you handle this?
Rome. Heal Lulu. I know you are. I didn't doubt that you were here, Yuna. Okay. And then Kimari. Mug. Didn't do very much damage, buddy. Boom! I shouldn't cheer for him. Armor break. Kashrang! Uh-oh. Wanna give me another lunar curtain? Yes, sir. Oh, no. Hit Orin. Damn it. I am not a cop, Rachel. It's not nice. I take pride in not being a cop or a snitch. Shooting him with fire, he'll die in time, and then he'll go. How do you feel about me now? It's probably not better, but it's definitely not worse. You smell like you just got out of a hearse. You're gonna be dead now. You're gonna be dead soon. Trying really hard not to do that song that I did that one time. And then I'll beat you in the head with my damn meat, and you are gonna be dead soon. Let's go. Hey, hey. This way. Yeah, yeah. I like the drums. Dun chicka chicka boom bucka chuck chuck. Boom chicka chicka boom bucka chuck. Donna.
What is this place? All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
Well, a lot's happened.
Well, you guys can't hear this,
You should know.
so Mr. S won't miss.
There's no more fun.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to walk across this. Mr. S, plug your ears. I don't know. I haven't seen Missy today. She said she was having a tough time getting going.
Final.
What do you mean?
Hey,
I'm gonna skip this a little
This
bit.
plan's going to...
it has.
So, fine. Well, it doesn't matter who does...
You just.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
I didn't mean to run across more side stuff. Anyway, that's over. Hopefully, nobody else talks spoiler shit. That didn't spoil anything. I figured it out. He says, la 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 la. What have I done here? Do I have to do this puzzle again? Oh, don't make me do this puzzle again. Please don't make me do this puzzle. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh, thank God. See, this is how I know there's a God. Because of human design. That's how I know there's a God. Because there's a human designer. Whew. I figured it out how to make her not say the words that were going to spoil anything for him. I figured it out. I had to take a real minute. Okay. How can I get through this without him hearing this next two words? Circle! It's circle! She'll stop talking. I like this game so much I forgot you could skip the dialogue. But I was thinking of you, Mr. S. That's it's the thought that counts, as they say for Christmas gifts. Actually, uh-oh. I did not. Eric, I can't get that fucking item from back there. He just hit me for 100,000 damage. This is what I get. How did I not know? How did I not anticipate this was going to happen? I don't know whether I saved. I know I touched it. I seem to have saved. Systemic oppression. Yeah, stop talking, woman. Systemic oppression. Systemic oppression simulator. Yeah, no doubt. He just hit me for. It wasn't actually 100K. It was. No, it wasn't. It was 100,000 damage. Ultimecia. And Final Fantasy VIII?
The final showdown.
Shit. Raichi. Everywhere I've gone has a super boss that punches me for hundreds of thousands of damage. Yeah, I beat her. And so now there's a super boss in there behind her, I guess.
Well, this is it, huh?
No. No, it's okay. Give me a second. I actually have to crash the game. It's all good. I fixed it. I got it under control. Yikes. Somebody might have smoked real weed today. And it might be showing. Excuse me, sir. Your stupid is showing. I can do this. I believe in me. There's no evidence that suggests that should be true. I have no idea what to try, though. When I go to Besaid, I get punched for 100,000 damage by that thing. I got punched by that lady. I don't know where to go to gain levels, and I don't know what I'm doing I don't know what to do to reduce the number of damage, the amount of damage they're doing to me. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong as regards the amount of damage I'm absorbing. Or taking. I'm not absorbing it on any level.
The final showdown.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Eric. There's those damn super aeons everywhere I go. Yeah. I was clearly supposed to double back. Agreed, Eric. So there's just a certain amount of I'm like, what do I do? Let's do some lap. I'll do a lap of Mount Gagazet. Because I'm gaining levels at a decent clip, but I'm not going to get that powerful for a while. That's going to take a real grind. But you're lucky. Mr. S's presence means that I'm not going to just go to the final dungeon to see what that at least looks like. Because for the HD remaster, Eric, what they might have done is added a bunch of... They might have added a bunch of after the game is over bosses. Like, okay, you've beaten the game, good job. And here's a bunch of stuff that's 5 to 10 times more powerful than the final boss. Good luck. Because that was a thing that we were asking for around the time this got its remaster. That's, you might remember when I was playing Hyperdimension Neptunia, that was the design philosophy behind that remaster too. Just add a whole bunch of ridiculously powerful late game stuff. To the point where going back, to the point where going back and playing it, and not remembering what was and what wasn't extra late game material kind of made playing that remaster difficult. Because I didn't know what was and what wasn't going to kick my ass because it didn't have a level visible. Yeah. Yeah, I legitimately think they might have added it for the remaster, and I have no problem with that. But it does put a, how am I going to approach this? Because I'm not trying to get that powerful. I'm not trying to spend 100 or more hours with the game just grinding. We're not trying to do all that. I'm trying to put on a narrative presentation and spend as much time just soaking up the vibes of being in this game world as possible. That's high school. That'd take me all of high school to do all that. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around the areas higher level than the Calmlands. So the Calmlands, Gagazet, Xanarkand until we can survive in Omega Ruins long enough to grind it. That seems to be the progression that we're locked into right now, and that's fine. I went through the narrative of the game 2 or 3 days too fast. I was concerned that we get through the narrative. I have no regrets. Would do it this way next time as well. I know, I'm working on getting this salt down. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. Spent a lot of money this week. Hey, Jackie, I was just talking about you. I did salt. I wouldn't say anything good, Jackie. Don't ask what I was saying. But I was just talking about you. It would be funny if they made the game difficult enough now that I can't beat it without being able to do all that extra stuff. It would be funny to me. I would laugh at that. It would be frustrating, but I would laugh. Because there were a lot of people that thought that that extra stuff meant that they wouldn't be able to beat it now. And it does kind of mean that you can't just easily platinum it anymore. Let's just say that, yes, I was dreaming of your cookies. And we're going to insist on the plural there. Your back lava. How are ya? How's your Jackie? I hope things are good in the Jackie Squared household. The Jackies squared away? Seem to be. Thank you for putting up with my being a dumbass, Mr. S. Yeah, it's a double entendre. She also makes sweet bakery goods. Oh no, Jackie. You've told me a lot of things about love. You've kind of waffled as things have gone up and down in your life. Yeah, he did slap me with 100,000 damage, Eric. That's what I said. I'm trying not to let myself get frustrated, but there's something I am doing wrong. This stuff is a lot more powerful than I am. Like, not just a little bit. I'm not even mitigating its damage. It's just doing max damage. Not even slowing this stuff down. If you're curious, I don't know what a baklava is, but Jackie did put a baklava recipe in the community page here on my channel. Okay. I'll cross my fingers and hope to die. By come home, is she's coming back to you? She's with you now?
It's over. I'm good, yeah?
Yeah, how was the baklava, Rach? And have you tried it again since then? Have I been saying balaclava instead of baklava? She has a balaclava recipe and people are like, why do I want a hooded hat? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that's good news, right? Wow, has it been a month that I've known you guys already, Jackie? Time flies when you're having the time of your life, isn't it? Or doesn't it? I got slapped into more than a sleep. I got slapped all the way back to the title screen, buddy. Racy says, I'm sure it was good, but what I made was not. Yeah, around Valentine's Day. That's correct. End of January, beginning of February, because you were telling me you were counting down how long I had until Valentine's Day started. Well, started when, you know what I'm saying. I got slapped back into the womb. Yeah. All right, Eric, don't make fun of me too much. I'm gonna get sensitive and emotional about it. Yeah, Rach, what happened? How did you ruin such a simple recipe? What's millefwal? What's milleflee? It sounds French. It was blocky? I don't know how these words work for foodstuffs. I don't know what this is. But I'm having a fun time reading it out loud. So you guys keep doing what you're doing. I feel like baklava sounds like it's more French than I was anticipating. Mille folie is 1,000 layers. That's too much. Oh, does that mean it's been folded 1,000 times? That's too many times. I figure 3 or 4 is probably as many as I did. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I can feel it. It gets to be about 7:30 and my head starts to droop like this. I'm gonna sleep well and hard tonight. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. If there's really any one thing I'm looking for out of my life, it's just a good night's sleep. Let me do what I gotta do to have a good night's sleep. That does seem to be the case, Biogenesis. You skipped the most important step, Reishi. Well, I'll be goddamned if that just doesn't sound like Reichi's actual personality.
Excellent.
I just can't. I gotta. Yeah, some of the things that just bounce around inside my head, I just can't actually say. I just gotta keep them to myself. There's one of you out there in the world who just needs to know that the words Lego race car are just pinging back and forth in my head like a game of Pong, and both players are infinitely good. So it might be a screensaver. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying so hard to be good. Such a bad friend. You got 65% of the 65% sounds right, Raichi. Hey Eric, where are you in the game? Didn't you say that you were gonna play alongside me? Where did you get to? And yeah, maybe if we say Misty's name a couple more times. Oh man. Oh. I have a dorky laugh, and I do that. I've made fun of my laugh for my whole life. Oh man. I make myself laugh. That's all that matters. It worked. Boom! Oh, I got excited. For nothing. These guys look really cool. I'm assuming that there's a Japanese demon that looks like this. Because they look like gargoyles. What? I love that your Jackie's gonna hang around with us if she continues her treatment, and I love that you stopped to say hello, Jackie. Send all of my best regards for your Jackie. Take care of yourself in the interim, and I hope to see you sooner rather than later. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there's a cactuar if you hit those, if you hit all those stones in some kind of way. Eric, I didn't fuck around with those stones in the Thunder Plains. It's crazy that Waka is so much more powerful than everyone else. I have no idea why that should be the case, but it is. Boom! Because he doesn't have a better weapon. He's got one of those catchy type weapons. Boom! But I mean, he does 4 times as much damage as Waka. I mean, as Kimari, and I have no idea why. Jackie is sweet. Yeah, you are playing the game very different than I do, Eric. I love that. Hey, thank you for that, Jackie. Time doesn't literally freeze, but it becomes impressive how much faster you can get than the internet. You have a great night too, Jackie. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for being you. Oh. Eric is much more organized than I am, so he goes and he. I'm not. By the way, this is not a negative. He goes and he finds all the items and he collects all the rare drops and all the this and all of that, and he has all the customized weapons and stuff. And I just don't do that stuff. Not anymore. I did that stuff. Yeah, with haste and max speed, the bosses can't hurt you. Yeah, because they can't do damage to you, for sure. And yeah, I just have never done that stuff. I always figure that if I'm a streamer or I'm a gamer and I want people to listen to what I do, there's people who actually do that stuff and they would make better streamers. Eric. Yeah, Eric's his Final Fantasy VIII party was much more overpowered than mine is. I'm always content to get powerful enough to beat the game, and if I'm powerful enough to beat the game, I'm content with that. I know it's the same sentence just said twice, but I'm good. I'm happy. These games are so long and so difficult. My pile of I want to accomplish X, Y, and Z things starts to itch with these games. I start to be like, oh, okay, it's time to, if I can beat it, it's time to move on. But I appreciate I own it. I'm going to squeeze every second of gameplay out of it angle that many people take. I appreciate it. Those are the people I always thought would be streamers, The kind of people who can just exist in a game for 100 or 1,000 hours. You don't play with the 10k damage? That's funny. Oh, that's more than 10k. That's 100k.
Rico approved item, Kana.
Okay, well, that didn't work the way I wanted. Why am I describing you? I don't remember what I said. Oh, the people who can exist in games for a really fucking long time. Because you are, you're, unless I said something hurtful, but because you're the kind of people that I have always thought were more qualified than I to exist in the space that I'm occupying right now. I guess I had too high expectations. Yeah, you're playing the PS2 version. That's not a negative either. I hope I didn't say anything hurtful. Yeah, nerd. Nerds? Well, yeah. I have the pass. I can say nerds. Yeah, nerds. I don't know. Like, I sat and watched. I sat and watched this guy, and I didn't like his. I didn't like his particular approach to the way he spoke and what he was saying. But he played this old weird. I wouldn't say knockoff because I think it was Ubisoft, but this weird Mario game from the GameCube. It was weird and trippy. Yuna just got holy. And I thought watching people play and talk about like weird obscure shit from the internet was what Let's Plays are. And so I thought people like you, Mr. S, you play that game I've never heard of. But you're really good at it, right? And you play it a lot. And so I thought I legitimately thought that's what Let's Play was people who just, like, sort of like what I'm doing now. I'm kind of good at this game. I like to play it. I like to play these games or games like them. I don't think it's not that. I'm not doing that either. It just took me a long time to work up the courage to actually do this because I thought there were more qualified people. Womp. I'm trying to tell you guys thank you for being here, that's all. Oh, Mr. Hess is a nerd for sure. Hey, Lonk, what's up? I'm glad you made it for the stream too, buddy. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, damn it. Whoops. We're all a bunch of damn nerds. Hey, Misty, there she is. I'm starting to run out of people to hold out to hope I see tonight. You guys have all swung by. How great is that? Ah, it makes me so happy. All my friends hanging out, loving on one another, embarrassing me with their wit. It's a good time. Could there be a better time? I can't think of one. Hey, Tammy! Welcome! Greiker knows how to not get kicked. I agree, Misty. Physical media is a great way to get to know the people who are older than you and your family. Getting to know their music is a really good way to know somebody. Especially the music that they liked well enough to keep. That's so cool. That makes me proud that you were engaging in your ancestors, right? Your older family members, your forebears, and you thought of me. That means something to me. Yeah, it was nice. The thing about CDs was it was nice to have the art and it was nice to have the tower and the collection, but actually listening to the physical media was inconvenient enough that we were happy to get our MP3 players. We really were. For the most part, what we did was we burned MP3s onto discs as the file, so that you could have, you'd have the discs was like 3 or 5 or 10 gigabytes of space on a disc, and then you fill it up with unformatted musics, so you could just have all of those damn songs. I don't know if anybody remembers doing that, but that was one of the ways I got around it.
Let them come.
But yeah, having the disc, buying the disc, knowing that you supported the artist and that you got this little booklet. Sometimes they had the lyrics, sometimes they had art, sometimes they had other stuff with them. That was nice. And then record studios, they stopped putting, LimeWire. People use LimeWire. I used Napster for a little while. Yeah, actively collecting VHS tapes for the nostalgia. But it is, I mean, the physical media is nice. The old tech just feels nice to own. Oh, cool. Fleetwood Mac. Which record? I know you said it was a CD, but which recording? Which record? Aries and Bearshare? I used Aries too. YouTube MP3 converter? That's funny. You guys are silly. I listened to a lot of Rumors. Rumors is a good record. I listened to a lot of radio back in the day. You did the MP3 thing with the CDs, Eric? Yeah, if you had a CD player that could read MP3s, you could fit a huge amount of music on those CDs that way. Listen to huge playlists of music. Because it would just recognize them as individual tracks. See, I have done some hacker stuff. Not everything that I do is upright and concerned with the ethic and the moral of the maker. Not everything I do. It's just important to me because my father was a maker and he was ripped off. And that's why I am poor. Fuck you, man. Yeah, you don't skip. I like to, when I'm feeling open to new experiences, I like to create YouTube radio stations. They call them mixes now, but YouTube mixes, and just let it play to me. Especially the longer you let it play, the farther out of your usual wheelhouse it gets. Heard that, Quaz. I'm not going to repeat it out loud, just because I heard that. For R, matey, that's fine.
I foresee no difficulty.
I'm on a roll.
And yeah, for those of you who are advocates of R matey, thank you for sitting through my ads to hang out with me. I know that they're inconvenient. I know there's a limit to how many you're willing to watch in a row. I have a limit, maybe not the same limit, but thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your dedication to the channel. Yeah, Mr. S. Yeah, I hear you. Yep. YouTube Music. I'm going to take a little bit of the credit, just a tiny bit of the credit for YouTube Music, because 5 years ago, it fucking sucked. I appreciate that, Misty. It does mean a lot. I sat with my buddy Madge last year, and I sat with him and watched all of his. He was streaming on Twitch. I watched him stream every day, and I sat through the ads, and it sucks, I know, but I think that's because people actually spell nudes in that way, Quaz. It might recognize needs spelled incorrectly in that way as a legitimate word.
Let them come.
Your ROM collection? Yeah, I'm sure. I wish you could all gather for a big group hug too. Some of you could use the press, I am sure. Was somebody telling me recently, and wants to talk about it for the group, was somebody telling me recently they got a weighted blanket and also wants to talk about that experience for the group? Just a thought I had. I said you'd enjoy the press. The crush of bodies and weighted blankets simulate that. They simulate cuddle piles. Oh my god, it's 10 till 8. I have to be done in 10 minutes. Oh, it was you, Mr. S. That's right. I'm glad I asked in the way I did, because you might not want to talk about it. I don't know why you wouldn't want to talk about it, but you might not. You like it? He says, shockingly pretty cool is what he said. And then, yeah, I had a feeling that Rach would want to know about this. It's colder than a normal blanket? Talk to me about this. Or don't let me boss you around, but also Talk to me about this. Interesting, Poke. Poke says that weighted blankets make him claustrophobic, and he's welded inside tubes that are only a few inches wider than he is. Wait, are you a pipe fitter too? I don't know why I said two. Are you a pipe fitter? Hammock chair? Cozy? Similar to the blanket thing? Is it now, Tammy? Interesting. Is it because it's allowing air to circulate through the blanket, Mr. S? You have a hammock too, Misty? So we got two hammocks and a weighted blanket. And the hammock, Tammy's all about the hammock. I don't have anywhere I could set up a hammock right now, but I'm sure I would love a hammock someday in the future. Tacker. Training to be a fitter. And pipe fitting though, right? Mr. S, when you say training to be a fitter, that the fitter is of pipes, right? Steel erector, pipeline, custom fab stuff, whatever the job is. Okay, Poke. That's cool. See, once again, I'm grateful that you saw past me shoving you around. You didn't need my approval one way or the other, but I appreciate you looked past me shoving you around for the purpose of the show. The hammock startles you or scares you because of lack of back support. You have the opposite of whatever claustrophobia is. Probably claustrophilia, if it had a name. Comes with the job. Heard that. Okay. So I got three. You fit the pipes together for the welders to weld them. Okay, so I have three people that are at least tangential to the welding process in the chat right now, because Eric is an accomplished welder too. Isn't that what you told me, Eric? Okay, calm down, buddy. I circled back around to give you your kudos. You don't have to fucking yell at me. Me too, Lonk. I was trying not to be the only person to say that, so I just left it alone. But yeah, I'm accident prone. I will fall out of a hammock. I'll fall into a hammock. That whole process would just be one of me falling. She doesn't need this. Is it what? For delay attack and haste? I'd rather take her through this. Where's this go? A lot of blue collars here tonight, yeah. Always surprises me. People who work for their money want to hang out with what I'm doing. Makes me proud. Proud to be an American. Doing my best. Ark, Meg, and Tig. You're only one course away from underwater. Heard that, Eric. Tammy thought it was funny that I told Eric to ease up. Alright, damn, buddy. Heard that, Eric. You've always dreamt of having an Ewok village? Why is that embarrassing? That's cool, Poke. You fall into blue collar X? What do you want to talk about what you do for work? I don't mind, but I understand not wanting to talk about it. Rach wants to move into Tammy's Ewok village.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's a smart boy. You guys intimidate me. You guys have real skills and knowledge. I just... Commercial dock and door technician? That's cool. So, like, for trucking? For, like, I know what a commercial dock is. The word I'm looking for. Shipping bays?
I'm here.
Like grocery stores where they have the doors for the shipping doors? That's what you do? Shipping, receiving. Thank you. That's the word. Yeah. I got the shipping. I didn't get the receiving. I didn't pair them together. That's what you do? That's cool. The dock builders want you to do the ghettoest stuff. I love this. Yeah, Misty. I think it just kind of goes both ways in that regard. Hey, Egregore, what's up, buddy? You say you're a professional garden hermit? Is that are you for serious or is that a joke? Because I'll assume that you're serious in this context. We could, Rach. We have some extremely capable people. A lot of intelligence gathered here tonight. You've been planning things, Misty? What kind of things are you planting? What kind of garden you making? Hey, Mr. S, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope your tunes take care of you, buddy. What a bidet! You know what I'm saying? Big W's for Mr. S while he's still in the chat if I could get him. Love that guy. You're going a new succulent? Succulent? That's cool. One of my low-key goals for myself is I want to make succulent. I want to grow and then, how do I want to say this? I want to have a little succulent farm, right? Grow my own succulents. And then I want to pair them in pots and plant hangers that I've made. The pots that I've bought or decorated in whatever way. But plant hangers that I've made, macrame. You have hundreds of tomatoes, cucumbers, others, veggies. Oh my god. Prize garden. Who are you people? I'm just a fucking loser who retired from working at a fucking cash register at a gas station. Gas station.
No problem,
Lunk
guys.
says goodnight, as Mr. S, if you're still here. Thank you, Lunk, for taking me up on that. I didn't, Tammy. I didn't. I've been thinking about it, and I just haven't yet. It hasn't slipped my mind. I just haven't done it. I haven't found an opportunity where it felt like the right thing for me to do in my day at that time. That doesn't have anything to do with how much I do or do not like you. I just haven't got there. I will. I think about it 4 or 5 times a day, and then I just talk myself out of it. Rachie says that she's a gardener too. You have veggies and perennials, plants that attract butterflies and hummingbirds, and hopefully that bees like. Hopefully you're helping keep the bee population
That's how it's done.
fed and healthy. Who are these beautiful and wonderful and lovely people that I have found myself surrounded by? Perennials come back every year, that's correct, Eric. I'm so stunned because every single person in the chat right now is a person that at another point in my life I could have completely chased away by being a total asshole because my stomach was empty. And look at you guys. Perennial means per annual, and it just means every year. The per just mean like okay, so when you say you're a perennial winner, it means every year. So per the ennial. So like if you think centennial, ennial means year in probably Latin. Yeah, annual. Yeah, annual also means yearly. So like ennial is probably a word. If you think cent means 100 of them, maybe it's Latin, maybe it's Greek. But ennial and annual are because annual probably means annual, as in cyclical renewal, making new again, right? That's probably how that works. And then perennial, the ennial there probably is Latin for year. I don't know. Bicentennial, which means 200s. Perennial might mean permanent, but I'm pretty sure that it means regularly and cyclical. I could look. Give me a second, I'll look. Yeah, so the suffix ennial denotes a recurring time period of years or lasting for a certain number of years. It originates from the Latin annus, A-N-N-U-S, year, specifically through the form ennium, E-N-N-I-U-M, as in biennium. It is related to annual, but often specifically indicates intervals. So there you go. I worked it back from the etymology. I was right. One of your favorite snacks is matzo? Yes. Cloning, that's why I was talking about that earlier, Tammy. The cloning succulents thing is good money. And then if I were to make macrame plant hangers for them that are unique to each piece, that's art. So it's horticulture and art together is what I was thinking. Something I've wanted to do for years. Plum tree? That's cool. I don't know what motto is. Alright, I actually don't know where the save point is, and we have to start wrapping this stream up, my lovely friends. Oh. I'm stupid. Tomatoes. Somebody, you said your mom makes tomato jelly? Isn't that a normal thing, though? Isn't that a thing that people do? I think I've heard of that. I think a hobby is a certain amount of effort put into it and a certain amount of give a damn. Because, like, hobby horsing is it's a pastime that you can make a lot of money doing, that you can do professionally. It's how seriously you take yourself while doing it, I think, is the difference in a hobby and a profession. Your uncle has pear trees on his land? That's baller, she says. I like when people say that's baller. That's such an old, out-of-date phrase. I like that one, though. I always like, baller, bro. That's baller, dude. Yeah, Tim. It's long overdue. I put the Blue Crew on the shelf, but you were always one of them, and it's been at least 2 or 3 months now that you've been a Shaggonaut, so your name should have been Blue for a while. Long overdue.
Riku's back.
Terra Spider.
It's over. I'm on a roll.
Yeah, Misty, I always liked the radio. I like when you can find a good channel or a good DJ, or you're welcome, Lonk, or it's not a call to action. You don't have to mute anybody on the live streams where we've got lots of people trolling me. It's just a recognition of who's here and who's good for the channel, who's been respectful and who's been here for a long time. That's all it is. Yeah, me too, Misty. I used to listen almost exclusively to internet radio. Now what I do is I call it Oracle. I work Oracle off of mixed stations from YouTube. Mr. S brought this up, and I started to say that I take a lot of credit that YouTube Music is good now, because I spent a lot of time in emails with customer service about how absolutely fucked up the algorithms were, and how stupid it was trying to just listen to music on YouTube Music for more than 15 minutes before it went to shit and just started playing radio garbage. And so you'll notice that my YouTube Music stations tend to last for a while before I'm like, oh, right, I don't know what any of this shit is, and it's pissing me off, and then I just turn off music for the day. I've invested in YouTube Music in a big way. Because Spotify was better for a long time. And it was stupid that I was paying money for YouTube Music, and they were content for it to be bullshit. You guys may or may not notice about me that I do this a lot. When I spend money on something, especially a subscription service, I bitch about it almost entirely, or I bitch about it almost exclusively until it's good, and then I just say good things about it. I complain until I get the product I want. It's just what I advocate for you guys to do too. It works, god damn it. We're all human, right? Everybody that works in these places, they want to do the bare minimum too. Yeah, once YouTube Music got good, premium stopped being something I bitched about. Poke. Legit. I spent years pissing and moaning that I'm, just like Amazon Prime. I won't buy Amazon Prime because Amazon Music is garbage. I spent years bitching about it, and then it got good, and now I use it every day, and I advocate that I use it every single day. And so whether I did or did not actually influence the changes that were made, are the things that I wanted to be changed. They're the things that I wanted to be made available to me, so I take ownership of the positive change being made to encourage people to make positive changes around the world around them. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was worse than, like Misty, just listening to terrestrial radio. But I'm paying a subscription service. It was so bad. Heard that, Tammy. Understood. With the memberships, do you have the ads when you watch these streams? I don't know the answer to that question. If you pay the $5 a month, does it drop the ads? because if it does, I'll start advocating for that for people who don't like the ads. It's $5 a month and the ads go away. Or I can look at a $2 tier if that's cheaper and more cost effective. Not by cheaper, I just mean cost effective because it is obviously cheaper. And I can't give a lot back. Like I don't have emojis and stuff to give you guys for the memberships. The best I can really do right now, and it does feel inadequate, is making videos, doing lives, making special shorts, and then anything that I make that's pre-edited, putting it up for the members first. And I do appreciate it, Tammy. $5 is a lot, and I know that. It's a lot to ask for so little. Please don't.
Yuna here.
Yep, I gotcha. Fuck yeah, I'll let people know that, Tammy. When people complain about the ads, I will now know that you can skip faster and the chat doesn't go away, because that's what Misty, I think, was saying the other day, that it was a bummer that the chat goes away during the ad. You miss what I'm saying if I respond to what you were saying before, and then you lose access to the chat. So I'll advocate for that. Hey, $5 to me. YouTube doesn't get the money, and you can get through that shit faster. I love that about you, Tammy. Hey, if you wanted to, I don't have ideas, but if you guys had ideas, I would make stupid faces for you to have emojis of my idiot face, if that's what you guys wanted. I did that for a thumbnail for Final Fantasy III that I still think is some of my best work. It's so stupid. I just made myself laugh at it. I think it's so funny. It's the dumbest fucking thumbnail of all time. Okay. No, I don't have ideas. And I don't consider myself photogenic, so that's not like, it's just not the first thing that would occur to me to actually follow through with doing. But if there's a fucking audience for it, I know how this works. I will do it. I like that you like that idea, Tammy. Okay, I gotta get to a save point. I gotta get the fuck out of this store, guys. I was just shooting this shit with you guys and was not watching the clock. I really gotta get out of here, like right now. Thank you so much, guys. It has truly been an honor. If you want to keep this party going when I'm away, that's what the Discord is for. The link should be active. Get in there and keep Eric company. Lenny, I think, is still active in the Discord. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the jokes. Thank you for the smiles and the laughs. And thank you for the dollars. They mean everything. They're how I'm able to drink these drinks and sit here and nobody give me attitude. I spend more money in this fucking spot and Pizza Cottage than anybody else in town. Probably. And it's yours. It's your money. So thank you. It was so great to get to see all of you hanging out in the same spot. Yeah, check out the Discord. Check out the Patreon if you want to. It has fewer perks even than the memberships. And I ask for more money. So I get why you don't. Thank you, Tammy, for continuing to dialogue with me about how I can provide value specifically to you, Tammy, because that's exactly what I was talking about before you informed me that you're getting more value than you were. You gotta let me know what you don't like and how I can fix it so we can work together to get there. If you don't have a solution, but you're bringing up a problem, you're not helping me. But if you have a solution, we can work together to get somewhere close to a compromise. I love you guys. Yeah, thank you, Rachie. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. I have to go up, and I gotta go to the sports store one more time, and I gotta go to Dollar Tree, so I gotta get out of here sooner than normal. Otherwise, I wouldn't just yank the rug like this. Thank you, Tammy. You will see Rachel soon. Okay, guys. I feel loved. For the first time in my life, I feel loved. I feel beloved. I feel valued in the place that I go. Or, as I said in a short about this time last year, I feel welcome at my own channel. I feel like coming here was the good choice. Thank you, guys. Until the morning. Ding dong, motherfucker.